Ever wondered why we spend nearly a third of our lives in a state of unconsciousness? It's a question that has baffled, intrigued, and fascinated scientists, philosophers, and dreamers for centuries. The enigma of sleep, a universal phenomenon experienced by every creature on Earth, from the tiniest microbe to the largest whale, remains one of the great mysteries of life. In the hustle and bustle of our lives, sleep often seems like an indulgence, something we can perhaps do without. But the truth is, sleep isn't just a passive state where we recharge for the next day. It's a critical, active, and complex process that's vital to our health, well-being, and even survival. Delving into the science of sleep is like embarking on a fascinating journey into the depths of our minds. It's a world where dreams weave their magic, where our bodies heal and grow, and where our brains sort, store, and process the day's experiences. Sleep is regulated by two processes: our internal biological clock, which follows a roughly 24-hour cycle, and a process called sleep pressure that builds up the longer we stay awake. These processes work together to determine when we feel sleepy and when we feel alert. But sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It plays a crucial role in a host of biological functions. It helps regulate our mood and appetite, strengthens our immune system, and even plays a role in our memory and learning capabilities. In fact, while we sleep, our brains are hard at work, consolidating memories, forming new neural connections, and clearing out harmful waste products. So the next time you find yourself resisting the pull of sleep, remember, it's not just about catching some Z's. It's about allowing your body and mind to perform essential tasks that keep you healthy, happy, and sharp. Understanding sleep isn't just about figuring out a natural bodily function. It's about comprehending a significant part of our lives. So, what really happens when we drift off into the world of dreams? To understand this, let's delve into the intriguing science of sleep. Sleep is not merely a passive activity. It's a complex and dynamic process that engages various areas of the brain. The science of sleep revolves primarily around two types of sleep: rapid eye movement, REM, and non-rapid eye movement, non-REM sleep. The sleep cycle begins with non-REM sleep, which itself is further divided into three stages: N1, N2, and N3. During the N1 stage, you transition from wakefulness to sleep. It's a light slumber that can be easily disrupted. Then we move to the N2 stage, where your heart rate slows and body temperature drops. This stage accounts for about half of the total sleep time. Finally, the N3 stage is the deepest and most restorative stage of sleep, where the body repairs and regrows tissues, builds bone and muscle, and boosts the immune system. From there, we transition into REM sleep, often associated with vivid dreaming. This stage usually kicks in about 90 minutes after you first fall asleep and recurs about every 90 minutes. During REM sleep, our brain activity ramps up, mirroring the patterns of when we are awake. This is when our most vivid dreams occur, as our brain processes and consolidates memories, thoughts, and emotions. Interestingly, we cycle through these stages several times each night, with each cycle lasting around 90 minutes. The first cycle of the night contains relatively short REM periods and long periods of deep sleep. However, as the night progresses, REM sleep periods increase in length while deep sleep decreases. Despite the tranquility that seems to surround a sleeping person, the brain is far from inactive. In fact, some areas of the brain use more oxygen and glucose while asleep than when awake. This indicates a high level of activity and work that the brain undertakes while we're snoozing. So the next time you find yourself heading off to bed, remember that your brain is just getting started. Our brains are far from switched off during sleep. They are in fact bustling with activity. Have you ever pondered on the vivid, often bizarre narratives that unfold while we sleep? Our slumber is not merely a state of rest, but also a theater of dreams. These dreams, a multitude of stories that play out in our minds, are a fascinating aspect of sleep science. They predominantly occur during a phase of our sleep cycle known as REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. This phase is characterized by the fast, darting movements of our eyes under our closed lids, as if we're watching these dreams like movies on the big screens of our minds. Scientific theories abound as to why we dream. Some suggest that dreams serve as a form of nocturnal therapy, helping us process our emotions. Others propose that they function as a mental rehearsal for potential future threats, arming us with the instinctual responses we might need. Yet another theory posits that dreams help in memory consolidation, assisting us in sorting and storing the day's experiences. But dreams are not just the brain's whimsical projections. They can also be a reflection of our subconscious mind. Dreams often weave together elements from our daily lives, memories, fears, and aspirations. They can be a mirror held up to our inner selves, reflecting our subconscious thoughts and feelings. Take, for instance, a dream about being chased. This could be an expression of feelings of anxiety or fear in your waking life. A dream about flying might symbolize a longing for freedom or ambition. Our dreams, therefore, can serve as a mysterious, coded language of our subconscious mind. However, as much as we've learned about dreams, they remain a largely uncharted territory. There's still so much we don't understand. Why do some people remember their dreams vividly while others don't? Why are some dreams recurring? What causes nightmares? These are questions that continue to puzzle scientists and fuel further research. Dreams are a fascinating aspect of sleep, a mysterious world that we are yet to fully comprehend. The movies in our minds continue to play, even as our understanding of them slowly unfolds. Are late-night Netflix binge sessions or endless scrolling on social media affecting our sleep? Let's dive into this intriguing topic. In our modern, tech-infused world, it's common to unwind with our smartphones or tablets before bed. But have you ever wondered how this habit may be affecting your sleep? As it turns out, technology can significantly impact our sleep patterns, often for the worse. Our bodies produce a hormone called melatonin that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. As the day turns into night, our melatonin levels increase, making us feel sleepy. Come morning, melatonin levels decrease to help us wake up. This cycle, also known as our circadian rhythm, is crucial for a good night's sleep. But what happens when we introduce technology into the mix? Most of our devices emit a type of light called blue light. While it may seem harmless, studies have shown that exposure to blue light can suppress melatonin production, tricking our bodies into thinking it's still daylight. This disruption can lead to difficulty falling asleep, poor sleep quality, and even chronic sleep disorders. Moreover, the mental stimulation from engaging with digital content can also contribute to sleep disturbances. Whether we're absorbed in an action-packed series or engrossed in a heated online discussion, these activities can keep our minds buzzing long after we've switched off our devices. This mental alertness can delay the onset of sleep, reducing our total sleep time. So what can we do to mitigate these effects? The answer lies in setting boundaries. Implementing a technology curfew a couple of hours before bedtime can help. This means switching off all devices and engaging in calming activities instead. Using devices with night mode settings that reduce blue light emissions can also be beneficial. In conclusion, while technology has made our lives more connected and entertaining, it also has the potential to disrupt our sleep. It's important to remember that our bodies need adequate rest to function optimally. Technology, when improperly used, can indeed rob us of our much-needed rest. How does sleep affect our overall health and well-being? This question leads us to the crux of our conversation today. The bond between sleep and our well-being is as indivisible as it is profound, a relationship etched in the very fabric of our biological existence. Sleep is not just a passive state where our bodies rest. It's an active period of essential physiological processes. During this quiet time, our bodies are hard at work repairing cells, consolidating memories, and rejuvenating our immune system. The healing impact of sleep on our physical health is undeniable, as it plays a crucial role in maintaining our heart health, balancing hormones, and even managing our weight. But the magic of sleep extends beyond the physical realm, reaching deep into the corners of our mental health. A good night's sleep can be a powerful antidote to the stresses of our daily lives, helping to alleviate anxiety and depression. It sharpens our cognitive abilities, enhancing memory, creativity, and decision-making skills. In essence, sleep is the silent guardian of our mental equilibrium. However, when we continuously rob ourselves of this healing elixir, we plunge into the murky waters of chronic sleep deprivation. This state is a silent epidemic of our time, with dire consequences. It can lead to a myriad of health problems, from heart disease and diabetes to mental health disorders, not to mention the toll it takes on our daily performance and productivity. The indivisible bond between sleep and our well-being is a testament to the importance of maintaining a healthy sleep routine. It's not just about the number of hours we sleep, but the quality and consistency of it. As we close this chapter, let's remember that sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not something we can compromise on or catch up over the weekend. A good night's sleep is an investment in the energy you need to be effective tomorrow. So let's pledge to respect our sleep and in turn, respect ourselves. After all, the secret to a productive day lies in the tranquility of the night. Good night and sleep tight.